With Demiurge having a passive that applies Ignite on the enemies, it's not Ignite, it's a different named Ignite that's better than Ignite, whatever. Other people said, oh, use him with Kyo, but a much better option here than Kyo is Monspeet, because Monspeet, he has a Holy Relic that is essentially Kyo, but it has a lot more. It provides some support for demons, and he gets all the demon benefits that Demiurge provides. So this team, I think Zeldris being able to buff Monspeet will be much better than using Nanashi. Plus he has more CC. I need some CC, bro. Using Monspeet is a shot in the foot. No UR festivals. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go first. But Monspeet, his relic... Oh, I don't... Okay. I wanted to have the relic pulled up, so I got right across the database on the other monitor. They don't have the relic on the website. Where would I even find that? Where is there even Grand Cross information on the internet? I don't even know. Okay. So apply all these ignites, including like Demiurge's ignites and Monspeets. Let's just do this. Or no, the opposite. And I want to make sure that Demiurge... No, I can't target him, so melee dies. How much damage are we doing? Oh, considering the brain control or mind control, whatever, that's really good. Yeah, because we have like, what, 60% damage lower against an enemy Demiurge. Oh, and he had Chandler, yeah. Lots of people using Chandler instead of Nanashi, by the way. I feel like Chandler is potentially better than Nanashi on the demon team, because for one, melee is not unknown, as you might realize. But Chandler is actually also doing something if only if your characters die. I mean, there's a few benefits. So I don't think Demiurge needs Nanashi. Gelda, I think, makes a better case. Dude, okay. Let's see. That's not horrible. Okay. That's not terrible. You know what? I'll take that damage. Obviously, she would have one shot anyways, but at least we got to see. At least we got to see in action with 6 ignites, and was it 3 of Demiurge's ignites? That's like what? So that's 45. See, that's 105 plus 40 from Demiurge's pass, 145. And I actually, where is there even info for Grand Cross? Man, I wish I played Global. I wish Global was synced with JP, so I could just look. I guess I'll just translate it myself. Dude, that is my one thing, man. Why don't they just sync the... It's pretty much synced. It's like a few days. I promise you, if they synced Global and JP, I would move to Global. Just so I don't have to deal with not reading anything. Okay, yes, I was a bit iffy on if Monspeet provided damage and basic stats or just damage with the Holy Relic. He provides just damage, up to 30% damage, so just from the ignites and the relics for both Demiurge and Monspeet, you're looking at 175% damage increase. That's a pretty silly number, I'm not gonna lie. How much does that even work? Because isn't there a cap to damage increase? There is a cap to damage reduction. I know that. Isn't there? If there's a cap to damage reduction, there must be a cap to damage increase. But the math is so overly complicated. Damage reduction reduces damage increase. So let's say melee here. He's gonna have damage reduction from being type advantage against Demiurge, for example. And he's gonna have damage reduction from his ult passive, stuff like that. So you gotta subtract all that. I mean, Demiurge also does 50% more damage against type advantage, so he's pretty much type advantage, but it's just numbers. There's just so many numbers. Okay, Monspeet unceremoniously got eviscerated. So that, I mean, that's not surprising, right? That's not surprising. Dude, yeah, you use Zeldris. Zeldris is 24% basic stats. It's pretty much Nanashi. I mean, the 6% is not going to make the biggest difference. My question is, because both Monspeets do the same thing, should I just use the other Monspeet? Who has the more CC? The most CC. So 259, 352. Yeah, the other one does, okay. So I'll keep using Green. It's not gonna make a difference. They both suck. Like, they're only here for the Holy Relic. And before anyone says, oh, nice debut showcase. Yeah, I mean, they're only here for the Holy Relic. It's just like a support unit, right? You are telling me that, you know, if I make a showcase for Jenna that just came out, she needs to be the main DPS? No, that's not what she's supposed to be. That's not what she's supposed to be doing, right? You know what? Just for that, let's do this. Let's see this. Let's see this damage. Which card will do more damage? Because technically this card, it's just like, it has a weird interaction with his passive, where it does triple damage, and then you're supposed to do 100% more damage to a debuffed enemy or ignited enemy, whatever it is. But because of how the damage multiplies, it's shit. It only multiplies the original damage and not the post 3 times damage. So it essentially becomes a ×4 card. So I think that this card actually just hits harder, even with no effect. That's how it's been since he released, like years ago. And I always said, like, this is stupid. I don't know why they calculate, like, pre... Okay. Okay. Well, I mean... Dude, the aftermath attack almost killed him. That's not ideal. I would say that is, in fact, not ideal. Goodbye, Percival. Damn, he tanked that? I guess he only had one ignite. Because the single target does 80% more damage per... I say ignite, but it's a different name. It's an enhanced ignite. It's what it is. Like, these flames are... They are an ignite. Just a little, like, 50% better. Because instead of 10, it does 15%, right? It's like, here, now that he has 4, I mean... Wow, I actually thought he was going to do a lot more damage. Not gonna lie, right? I have a Tarmiel link on Monspeet. I don't know if that's making much of a difference, man. I'll be honest, I don't think that is. I think I would have been better off just putting a CC link on him. I mean, you know I gotta do this, right? I think damage increase affects Gelda the absolute most, by the way. Just because of how she works with not having any multipliers on her skill. Just straight up doing the HP. By increasing the damage, I think it has a much greater effect than on a card like this, where it's like 240 and then there's like double crit chance, and then plus 80% damage per not ignite, because it's not the ignite, but you know, the enhanced ignite. I think for Gal, the damage reduction and damage increase matters a lot more. So I think, yeah, Gelda is the one getting the most out of this. And since I was like already dead set on not using Nanashi, I was like, maybe I should use DK Melee instead of Gelda. But nah, Gelda is definitely the way to go. I confused that for a second with the Demiurge card, because they both have like, I don't know, like a flame thing. The urge to use a Monspeet card right here is so great. You don't understand. No! I wanted to see it so bad. Oh, stat buff dump. unknown team. I faced quite a few of these with Baldur's release. Freyr makes them immune to ignites, but not the enhanced ignite. Interesting. I mean, yeah, makes sense, different debuff. I mean, don't tell that to Norbera. She thinks even if a debuff is named different, it's still the same debuff. Do this. Don't tell that to Norbera, man. I should have done the single target first, but it's fine. I should have actually killed Baldur. Because, yeah, that's not gonna kill, but you would have killed Baldur. Would it? Not sure. Not sure. Yeah, that really put a wrench on my plans for this team. Facing a Freyr, I wasn't expecting to see one. Kind of a random character to face. Again, the urge to see Monspeet right here is crazy, but with no ignites on the enemies is, yeah. Just kill Baldur. God, this is so crazy, bro. She's so crazy. Who tested this unit? And was like, yeah. No, that's fair. This unit is fair and balanced. I actually like this she's not a festival. Because if she was a UR festival on top of how broken she is, too much. The difference is, right? UR festivals have insane CC by design, right? By design, they give those characters insane CC, so you're forced to get them if you want to go first, right? Geld is a banner unit, so they didn't give her crazy CC. It's still good, but it's not crazy. No Freyr. Now that's my my one concern. Are we facing Freyrs? Monspeet. What are the chances you can do it for me? Let me even do this. What are the chances, Monspeet, you can clutch up? Huge. Huge. Actually, probably wouldn't have mattered. Nah, maybe it would have. You know, melee has type advantage against Gelde. Maybe it would have mattered. Maybe not. I think we've seen all there is to see. There's not much else to this. I mean, he's gonna get one-shotted here. You know, old unit's an old unit. Right? It's... it's fun. Was that level 1? It's fun to see the shenanigans they can pull, but realistically, right? Getting one-shot by an Escanor level 1 is just simply not ideal. So... I think it's a good time to leave before he disappoints us.